I have never made anything that looked this good before.
You have a daughter.
I know.
Oh, man. That was rough.
I'll get you that.
Cuties. Cute cuties.
Come here.
Pizza was always special to me because my mom used to cook for us all the time. And so we ate leftovers like 2-3 times a week. So one of the, nights out when my mom didn't want to cook or when my dad didn't want to deal with it was let's order pizza.
So far she's doing perfectly fine. He's a little slow, but he's getting it going so far. All right, that should be plenty.
So I'm Arabic, and we used to go to the Arabic Community Center on Saturdays, and they used to make food there. But again, my mom would make it, so we kind of get sick of it. So me and my cousins would always sneak down to Uptown Pizza and eat a little bit, and then we'd have to sneak back up there and eat a couple spoonfuls of the Arabic stuff so that they wouldn't know that we went and got pizza. So those were always the memories of us just trying to figure out how to sneak down there real quick and grab the pizza, who was gonna call, and that was basically it, man. Just we were always trying to get the pizza, always trying to get down there and get the pizza. So yeah, my dad owned a little butcher shop, corner store in Girard, Ohio, which is right outside of Youngstown, and it was. I don't remember ever not being there when I was younger, from a baby on. So owning a business was always part of the family. My cousins do it now. They have a couple of their own businesses. My sister here in Columbus has her own business. So it was just basically a natural progression to eventually get into your business by yourself. So in restaurants, as you can see, I love food. So it's one of those things where it's kind of an easy thing to get into and get involved with.
See, when I owned a bar, we had frozen pizza crust, and that made it a lot easier.
Right?
And I didn't have a nice pizza oven.
Yeah.
We had a conveyor belt that ended up burning the pizza most of the time. Oh, it ripped. Oh.
It's all right. It's just like Play-Doh. We can fix it.
I'm nowhere close to that size.
I know, honey. It's okay. We all can't be a man.
If I had $1 for every time I said that.
Competition today at Bridge Street was between the Midnight Regret and Christie's Pizza. Now, I don't know who won this one, but I honestly have to say my taste buds are winning right now.
Oh, yeah!
You walked into the meat freezer at your dad's butcher shop. What'd you see?
It was just a big dead cow. He had just got it in. He was getting ready to chop it up and cut it into the steaks and grind it up into the ground meat. And it was always caught you off guard when you're going in to get a water or Gatorade and you open it up and there's a big cow there. So it was always funny because even when you open up a freezer, you might see a couple goat heads sitting in there that he did earlier. So it was always interesting when you opened up a door or cooler when you were younger. So I love our pepperoni. I think our pepperoni's awesome. But mostly I enjoy making it. We do it the dough from scratch, like I said, tossing it in the air. You just have a little fun with it every once in a while. But it's just fun to make. It's just fun to create, and you get some weird toppings from people that call in. They'll add a bunch of different combinations, and at first you're like, oh, that pizza's not going to work, and then you're like, it doesn't look that bad. So it's always fun just to see the new stuff that people want to put on a pizza and try. And like I said, I just enjoy it. It's just pizza's so good.
All right, so I like the meat. Sorry, I got some coming back up.
Can we put these outtakes in there?
Yeah.
This would be great.
You know that I love the meat. They have the pure pepperoni, which Nate talked about. It's delicious, but I want to talk about the meatballs. When you make meatballs, you need to have 3 different meats. You need to have ground beef, pork, and veal. You don't have all 3, you're not really making meatballs, you're just making round hamburgers. So check out the meatball sub here. It's delicious, and I'm sure you can get it on some pizza too.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
See, now there, you're doing good. You're doing good, yes you are.
Oh my gosh,
wow,
it's working.
It's getting real good.
It's working.
He let the dough hang over the edge of the screen.
I think that was Christy's
That
half
was
of the
that was
screen.
my half.
You don't want it hanging over the screen because it'll just burn right away when it hits that oven.
No, I want you. No. Here, I'll tell you what.
This is where the pressure builds, and this is where I fall off.
Yeah, that looks solid.
There's a method to this madness.
Then you work down the row. There's pepperoni, sausage, ham, black olives, white onions, red onions, feta cheese. If you don't find something up here, we probably have it underneath. So
The world is our oyster.
What have you brought from your dad's butcher shop in this?
Well, what I brought from my dad's butcher shop is just the fresh meats. I get my sausage fresh every week. I get my chicken fresh every week. I get my veal for my meatballs fresh every week. So I do, chicken parm fresh. I do my meatballs, hand roll them in house. Our most popular pizza and the one that everyone orders and loves is called our Shamrock pizza. That one, it comes with our pesto sauce, spinach, artichoke hearts, pine nuts, and a little bit of feta cheese sprinkled on top.
So this is classic home-style pizza. This is the kind of pizza you remember, when it was Dad's turn to cook dinner and he brought home pizza. That's what I think of when I think of this pizza.
Our ovens are awesome. We have 30-some-year-old brick ovens, a lot of flavors burnt into them, and those always help the pizza. A lot of the conveyor belt pizzas, they're basically self-explanatory. You throw it on there, let it cook. There's nothing to do. With our brick ovens, you kind of got to watch the pizza, give it a little bit of extra care and a little bit of extra attention. So it gives a little bit more flavor and helps out a lot.
That's not a bad looking saw.
That's not bad. That almost looks like our potsy.
I just got to rearrange because you know what? It has to be
Make like a
balanced.
face or something.
Mine's ready to go.
Let's do it. All right.
Put that baby in there. That was called meat drop.
I like the Crispy Christy.
Oh, Crispy Christy. All right, we'll do Crispy Christy.
The Crispy Christy.
So we got 5 kind of different sauces here. We got plenty to choose from, but my personal favorite, and will always be the favorite, is the buffalo chicken pizza that they have. Put ranch on it, it's fantastic. That little shaker sauce on top, can't beat it.
I'm not the smartest book in the world. I'm not the brightest light bulb, but I enjoy making food for people, and I enjoy making pizza. So, there's really nothing else that I want to get involved in other than the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I'm not an NFL player, so so this is what I do, man. It's fun, and I enjoy every minute of it right now. So,
Drum roll, please. We got
That is beautiful. Look at that.
We got the Midnight Regret here, which is actually not so regretful after all. We got some ham, mushroom, black olives, pepperoni. Hidden underneath that nice layer of cheese is some sausage in there. We got some bacon on top, some mushrooms, green peppers, banana peppers, literally everything I could find back there. Onions, everything I could find I just threw on there.
That looks delish. We did good. This is the Crispy Christy. Pepperoni, bacon, because again, it's God's perfect food.
Yes.
Red onion, green pepper, and banana peppers. That's mine.
Well done. Very picturesque.
I think so too. Notice how even everything is? That's the inattentive side of me. It's everything's got equal spacing.
Buffalo chicken pizza.
That's buffalo chicken. Is that Shamrock? No, that.
This is the mega meat.
Mega meat.
What's over here? Open that one up.
Oh, that's gonna be the Shamrock.
Shamrock.
That is the yeah. That beauty. Top of the morning. Yeah. Top of the morning to that hottie. All right, so
Shamrock me.
Shamrock
Shamrock my
world.
plate.
I also really like the wild buffalo pizza.
And they had it with the side of ranch and the blue cheese
The
as
ranch
well.
really took it to another level.
Tell you what, I mean, great pizza. Definitely be back.
Great job, guys.
One of the cool things about Bridge Street Pizza is the fact that they've got a pizza named after an icon in Dublin, the Shamrock. It was tasty. But for the pizza competition between Skaggs and Christie, I'm gonna have to go with the ladies here. Team Kemper for the win, baby.
what am I most proud about? That's a good question.
If you're going
Really, that I've been here for 4 years right now. You hear the rumors when you first start talking to people about opening up your own business that, new businesses only last a year. People get sick of it and drowned out, after the first year or so. So just being here for 4 years and, excited about the 5th is really what I'm proud about.